From WWL-TV's Eyewitness News, this is your local weather expert alert, sponsored by Egan Insurance Agency.
Well, good Saturday morning, everyone. It's now 9:27, and if you haven't heard the thunder, we have a line of intense thunderstorms moving through the area right now. We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for our forecast area. Heavy rain associated with this line. As of right now, we are seeing some localized flooding for our area. So here's what's going on as this line is moving through. We are seeing a ton of lightning, and zooming into the metro area, we could even hear it over our station here in the French Quarter, the thunder. So don't head out yet. It'll be over soon. The good news is that things are moving. So we do have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Orleans, Lafourche, and Plaquemines Parish until 10:15 this morning. And we are seeing some hail, about 3/4 of an inch, so that's about pea to nickel size in our area within this thunderstorm here. So the New Orleans area, we're seeing heavy rain near City Park, also Chalmette. The good news is that the worst of it is over for our river parishes out in Laplace, Luling. You all are seeing some light rain, but about 30 minutes ago or so, there has been multiple reports of downed trees in St. Charles. So again, if you are heading out right now, if you see a downed tree, just make sure you're turning around. And we're looking at, again, heavy rain continuing to move to the east. Now, North Shore spots also seeing intense rain going towards Pearl River. Mandeville, you are still under a severe thunderstorm warning, which expires shortly. Covington also seeing moderate to heavy rain. Even out in Folsom, seeing moderate to heavy rain at the moment. I-12 seeing some light rain, and if you are heading to the Causeway, things are slowly improving in that area. So the National Weather Service, they will continue this severe thunderstorm warning until 10:15 for Orleans Parish. We are looking at some storm reports that are sent in. We're looking at winds between 60 to 70 miles per hour within this line. So as I zoom out here, we are looking at a little more of a bowing effect, the radar return. So that indicates that strong winds are associated with this line. So we are talking about between 60 to 70 mile per hour winds as this continues to pull to the east. Zooming into our bayou parishes out in Houma, also seeing a strong thunderstorm heading towards Chauvin. Cocodrie right now seeing some light rain, but right behind Cocodrie there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for lower Terrebonne Parish, and that may get extended into Cocodrie. So again, if you live in that area here, heads up, heavy rain, a ton of lightning heading your way, and also looking at some hail. And anytime we see any purples on the radar return, that indicates some hail within that thunderstorm. Pulling up our hail product, and you can see right here it is showing that. Again, this is all radar indicated along our coastal areas. Getting quarter size hail indicated in yellow, and then in the blues, also the lighter blues, looking at pea to nickel size hail. Going over LaRose, also seeing some hail in your area. Jean Lafitte also seeing some small hail. Belle Chase seeing some hail as well. That's where the worst of the storm is, near Chalmette. We saw a little bit of hail in the metro area, but we're still continuing to see heavy rain. Along I-10, also seeing some hail, and as we head to our North Shore spots, we're looking at east of Covington, seeing some hail within that strong thunderstorm. So again, if you are joining in, we are continuing to track an intense line of thunderstorms heading through our area. Slidell will begin to see heavy rain shortly. We have multiple thunderstorm warnings in effect. The good news is that we're not seeing a whole lot of flooding with this system because things are moving. The only concern that I have right now is the lightning and the strong winds. We are picking up on winds. Again, this is all radar indicated between 60 to 70 miles per hour, so that can certainly cause some damage. We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for our area. That's where you'll find the flashing polygons, and most of them will expire within the hour. It looks like an aerial flood advisory has just been issued for Jefferson and Orleans Parish. So again, that just means just be advised that flooding is possible for those areas because of the heavy rain. If you are heading out to Jazz Fest, again, this is just round one. I do expect a few thunderstorms, some showers to redevelop later on this afternoon. It will be scattered. I don't think we'll see an intense line like this, but certainly heavy rain in the forecast later on today, staying hot and humid as we go through the rest of the afternoon hours. Out to the west, we're seeing light to moderate rain near Zachary, Clinton, and Amite City. We may see a few of those showers again spill into the North Shore behind this intense line of thunderstorms that's moving through the North Shore right now. We've received multiple storm reports of downed trees in St. Charles. So again, if you live in that parish, watch out for that. And this line is continuing to move to the east. Now, in terms of winds, again, we are picking up on winds between 60 to 70 miles per hour sustained within that line. But again, we could see higher wind gusts as that line continues to move through the area. So just keep that in mind. That could definitely cause more damage. Already we've received reports of damages out in St. Charles Parish. So right now, as we take a look at the winds and the wind gusts at the Lakefront Airport, we're clocking in wind gusts of 33 miles per hour, 37 miles per hour out in Belle Chase, and 20 miles per hour in Raceland. When that initial line is out of the area, we'll continue to see strong winds, not between 60 to 70 miles per hour, but certainly between 30 to 40 as we go through the rest of the afternoon. So again, if you're tuning in right now, we're continuing to track a line of intense thunderstorms moving through the area, heavy rain associated with this line, and we're looking at multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, and that's where you can see the flashing yellow polygons here. So we're seeing a ton of lightning. Stay inside until the storm passes. Behind this initial line, we're seeing some light to moderate rain redevelop heading into Tangipahoa Parish, but the worst of it is over our river parishes. So that includes Laplace, Gramercy, New Orleans. We're also seeing that initial line continuing to move to the east, but we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for East New Orleans until 10 this morning. So keep that in mind for today. Right now, we're not looking at any rotation, but a tornado is certainly possible within this line. We're also picking up on some hail with these stronger thunderstorms. I'm going to pull up the hail product. So if you're getting a little bit of hail, is because we're seeing a strong updraft within these stronger thunderstorms. Near Cocodrie, out to the west of Cocodrie, along lower Terrebonne Parish, picking up on some pea to nickel size hail. And we're looking at south of Jean Lafitte, picking up on a little bit of hail as well. And these are pretty strong thunderstorms moving through the area. Poydras, east of Belle Chase, seeing some hail as well, indicated by the bluish colors. Again, we're looking at pea to nickel size hail. And as we head to our North Shore spots, southwest of Slidell, seeing a little bit of hail within those stronger thunderstorms. So if you're now joining me here, there is multiple severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for our area. Thankfully, things are moving. That's what we like to see, because that lowers the flooding threat for our area here. The reds and oranges indicates where the heavy rain is located, and you can see that there is plenty of lightning associated with this initial line. Behind that initial line, things are slowly improving out to the west, still picking up on some light to moderate rain heading into Tangipahoa, also Hammond, and along I-12. Things will slowly improve as we go through the next hour or so, but I do want to mention that we may see a few thunderstorms redevelop later on this afternoon. So again, if you are heading to Jazz Fest, keep that in mind. And showing you the timing of everything as I pull up the high resolution model, taking you through the next couple of hours. As we go through the 10, 11 o'clock hour, we'll continue to see pockets of heavy rain. Also, lightning will certainly be a concern for our area. We get a break, and then later on this evening, looking much quieter, which will be nice. I do want to pull up the 7-day here because our 7 o'clock show was preempted due to the coronation, so you know what to expect. So today, yes, we are dealing with some heavy rain, some severe thunderstorms moving through the area, calling for an 80% coverage for that. Temperatures staying in the mid 80s, and also it's staying humid. As we go through tomorrow, looking much better. A few isolated showers, some thunderstorms are certainly possible. Humidity sticks around, temperatures climbing into the upper 70s, and we stay in the upper 80s, excuse me, and we stay in the upper 80s as we go through the next week. And we may even touch 90, staying humid, and we're also will be entering a summer-like pattern. So we'll see spotty showers, a few thunderstorms possible as we go through the rest of the work week. So we'll continue to update you guys on what's going on, but the good news is that things are continuing to move through our area. Make sure you're staying inside until the storm passes.
From WWL-TV's Eyewitness News, this